Hello, I'm back in the bathtub to teach you another subtraction strategy. So yesterday you learned how to solve by drawing pictures and using your fingers. Today we're going to learn how to solve by counting backwards in our heads. It's a little tricky, so I really need you to pay attention and then you're going to be able to try it by yourself, okay? So I'm actually going to turn this a little bit so that you can just see the whiteboard a little better. And I'm going to show you. So our first equation is going to be 5 minus 3 equals. So what we do is we start with our first number, the 5. Remember, with subtraction, that first number is always your key number because that is the number you start with every time. And the second number is what you will be taking away. So we start with 5. I'm going to draw like a little thought bubble to represent putting it in our heads. And I put my first number in my head, so 5. And then you're going to count backwards this many numbers. So if your first number is what you start with, you put in your head, and then you count backwards the second number. So that many times. So I'm going to start with 5, I'm going to count backwards 3 numbers. I'm taking away 3 numbers. So I have 5, and then I'm going to say 4, 3, 2. So I took away 3 numbers. I took away the 4, the 3, and the 2. What number did I land on? The 2. So 5 minus 3 equals 2. Let's do one more like that. Let's do 7 minus 2 equals. I start with that first number. I'm going to put it in my head. And then I'm going to count backwards 2 times. So I say my number in my head, 7, then I say 6, 5. 1, 2, 2 times. So 7, 6, 5, and that is my answer. 7 minus 2 equals 5. So it is a little tricky because you can't count that first number as one of your numbers you count backwards. You have to start with the next one, and that is your first one where you start counting backwards. So let's practice some more. This time we're not going to do the thought bubbles because if we're counting in our heads, we need to be able to do it in our heads. But I just wanted to kind of demonstrate what that's going to look like. So I'm going to turn it just a minute. So let's do 4 minus 3 equals. So remember, I'm going to start with my first number, put in my head. So I say 4, and then I'm going to count backwards 3 times. So 4, 3, 2, 1. What number did I land on? 1. So 4 minus 3 equals 1. Okay? So let's do another one. Let's do 9 minus 4 equals. I'll put that first number in my head, 9. So I say that. 9, I'm going to count backwards, take away 4 numbers. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So 9 minus 4 equals 5. Let's do another one. Let's do 6 minus 1. This one's kind of easy because we should just know this on our head. When anytime something is minus 1, you just go down 1 number. So, but we can still do it. So we say 6, and then we're going to go down 1 time. So 6, 5. So 6 minus 1 equals 5. Let's do just a couple more. Run out of room. Let's do 10 minus 4. So remember, we're going to put 10 in our head and we're going to count or take away 4 numbers. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So 10 minus 4 equals 6. Okay, let's try one more. Let's do 8 minus 5. Actually, let's do where we have to do 2 hands of take it away. So let's do 8 minus 6 equals. So I start with the first number, 8, and I'm going to take away 6 numbers. So I'm going to say 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then I stop. So I stopped on 2, so 8 minus 6 equals 2. And there are several examples of how we would count backwards in our head to solve an equation or a subtraction equation. So we're teaching you all these strategies to help you, and some of these are not going to be yours. These are not going to be easy for not going to be easy for you. Some of these I don't like solving equations with, but we learn all the strategies so that you can pick the best strategy that works for you. But we have to practice each one. So if this one is not your thing, practice today, try your best, and then pick one of the other ones that's easy for you to solve, because all these strategies still solve the problem just the same, okay? So go practice and let me know if you need help. Okay, talk to y'all later. Bye.